Okay, hello everybody, this is Bino4657. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. And after the last video, I stayed in this area and ground everyone's levels up to 28, except for Carol because he's an idiot and he always falls behind. And Repeat is not level 28 either. But my main party is level 28, and that's what's important. Basically, I just wandered back and forth through this whole area over and over again.
Let's get this over with.
But there's actually a cutscene coming up, which I had to avoid that, and once I ran into it, and then I had to reset and try it and do it all over again. And that sucked, but... As you can see, even Rita's physical attacks are good. And while I was grinding, Rita learned a new one. I'll show you in a minute. Let's see, which was it? Okay, it was right.
Behind us! Our ties to each other will
Thank God we have Estelle in this one. This weird cat claw comes out of her book. I'm not really sure about it. I'm not really like... It actually hits twice though, so that kind of makes up for its lack of strength, but... Other than that, I don't really see that much use in using it when I can just use Plus like that. And strike arts aren't really my specialty with Rita, so I don't use that one too much. There is another one I like to use. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. Not until much later in the game. Oh, foreshadowing. Anyway, I don't think we missed any skits, though. But if we did, I apologize, but I can't remember. Anyway, I also have something else to tell you guys, but I wanted to tell you about the new episode of Lucky Star Bridge that's coming out soon. Yes, that one's still in the works, surprisingly. I know I've been working on it for a long time, but it's just that recently I got really busy, so I haven't even had much time to record and edit my Let's Plays, which is why sometimes sometimes the videos are a little scarce. So I apologize for that. But now, like 2/3 of my busy schedule just cleared up over the last weekend. Right now, today is March 7th, 2011.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
So last weekend, it's now Monday, I think. Yeah, so last weekend my schedule cleared up 2/3 of the way, so I have more time, and I'm done changing the script. Yes, for most of the time that episode's been in development. I'm talking like it's like a movie or game or something. Yeah, funny, huh? Anyway, for the entire time I've actually been working on that, I keep changing the script to make it, like, you know, more funny or make it longer. But I'm done altering the script now. I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get it. So I hope everybody will enjoy this long-awaited episode. And I don't think episode 4 will take me nearly this long to make. So, but. Yeah, I think this might be a good time to explain this. I don't know if I explained this in the Lucky Star Bridge announcement video, but in case I did and some people didn't hear it, I'm going to explain this right now. I go through a lot of hell just to get the episodes into edible form. Basically, I have the entire series of Lucky Star on my computer. It's just that it's the subtitle version in the Japanese language. So. Okay, here's that cutscene I was telling you about. Oh, I gotta read now. Okay. I'll tell you about it after this cutscene. Okay. Anomalous air conditions. I don't know what she said right there. I don't know what that word is. Result in Blastia going out of control, which leads to monsters which in turn leads to monsters turning vicious. If this is related to the distortion he was talking about, then it might not be the only forest that's affected. You sure mumble to yourself a lot, don't you? What? Another monster attack? Whoa. Carol, keep your head down. Where are they all running from, and where are they going? It's them. Oh. Dawn! You all do something? Do something? What do you mean? Those savage monsters turned Doctile as pups and ran off. What did you do? Yuri, it must be because we stopped the flow of the air. The monsters turned tame because we stopped the runaway air. Runaway air? Hey, old man, do you know something? Well, my old friend Bellius used to say something about it. So it's true that Don and Bellius are friends. Who's Bellius? I think that's pronounced Duce, who rules the Colosseum of Nordopolica. And what's with that runaway heir? It was really amazing. More and more really strong monsters kept coming, but boy, those are the sort of things you keep to yourself. What? You don't do deeds like that so other people will notice. You do them so that you can protect your town and your friends. I'm sorry. Excuse me, can I see him for a moment? What? No, you can use healing arts, thank you. Why is that so surprising? Ain't that Raven over there? Quit hiding, you. Our man ain't giving you trouble, is he? What do you mean, trouble? The reason the monsters got tamed was our doing, mine especially. Huh? Raven's a member of Altos? Somehow that seems to be the case. Nice. Ouch, Gramps, cut that out. Shut up, you. Don Whitehorse, what is it? I know we've only just met, but I have something I need to talk to you about. Don, sorry to interrupt. Ah, see, alright. Alright, you dogs, time to head out. Sorry about this, but something's come out. We gotta return to Dongress. If you come by in the Union, you'll have my ear first chance I get. Hope that's okay. If I have your word, that's fine with me. You got nervous at all talk. You're not nervous at all to talk to me. You all would make great addition to our guild. Interesting. Guild, huh? We're going to make one, right? We'll see. So what do you think? You all finally got a taste of how awesome I am? I sure didn't notice you being too awesome out there. Always so quick to criticize. Alright, I'd like to go back to Dongress and meet with the Don to keep looking for Barbos. Rita, once Yuri's done with his business, we should go to report. Rita? Oh, what was that? Once Yuri's done, we should go back and report to Alexei. Something the matter? No, it's nothing. Come on, let's go back. That's a good idea.
Just who was that strange person with the sword anyway?
Do you think he came to Cave Mock all by himself? There are so many monsters around.
Judging by the way he was standing, he's pretty confident in his own abilities. He seemed calm or even like meditative. Well, whatever. He was a strange guy.
Yeah, I have no idea what was up with him at all.
Okay, now getting back to what I was saying. Here, let me pause this so I can concentrate. The way to get my Lucky Star episodes into actual edible form in Sony Vegas is that I found a site where I can download all the episodes of the English dub, or at least most of them. So without shelling out about $35 to $40 for the DVDs, I can get them all for free. So yeah, that's nice. But there's a problem. When I put those videos I download into Sony Vegas, I can get the video but no audio. Now, if I can only get the video, then it has no video but all the audio. If it was the other way around, that would be just fine because I don't need the audio to make the abridged series. I put my own audio and, like, music stuff. But anyway, so what I have to do is I use my Xbox to stream the videos from my computer to the Xbox, and then the videos play on the Xbox just fine on my TV. So then I use my capture card to record what my Xbox is seeing, therefore the episodes that I downloaded, to get them back onto my computer. That is a major pain in the ass to do. Trust me, it takes a long time to do that because I have to basically just sit there and let the episode run the whole way. So that's really why it takes me so long to get a new episode to come up, because sometimes I just don't feel like going through all that, because that's a lot of trouble. So let's head back to Dongress. So I hope that kind of clears up a lot of confusion, if there was any to begin with anyway.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
all right.
To make a long story short, I'm all ready to record the voices. I think I'm going to later tonight, and then I can get to editing the actual episode, which will take, I'd say maybe about a couple weeks. You might see Lucky Star Bridge 3 at the towards the end of March or in the beginning of April. I'm not entirely sure, but maybe around there. So it'll only be a couple more weeks. Sorry for the huge month and wait. So I hit the wrong button there.
Can do this.
And I didn't want to hit that button. There's really no point in fighting these guys because they're so easy, and then they don't really give us any experience at all. While we're in Dongrest, I need to go check the synthesizing shop because there's some stuff I need to synthesize now. So let's head into Dongrest and see what's happening. We're at 11 minutes now, so we still got time. So let's head to the inn and the shop so we can go and check that synthesized list.
Don Whitehorse. I can see how a man like that could rise to the top of the Union. It's pretty impressive.
I'm just relieved he's the sort of person who's willing to listen. I didn't think he'd give us a chance, considering that he's never met us before.
That's what makes the Don so great. I told you, right? Man, he's so cool.
Do you run his fan club or something?
Probably. But that's none of our business, and I'd rather not know about that. Anyway, no, not the inn. Oh, I thought it would be like... Nah, never mind. I can't make a secret of man a joke here. Okay, moon selector. Yes, we're actually going to need that. Red lens, I got 2, insect horn. Yeah, I'll do that. What do we got here? We need boots. That helps a little bit, but it's not entirely necessary. Who's that callus? Isn't this dangerous? This thing seems familiar. This isn't a key item, is it? A Grimoire page? Oh, you get it from the sorceress. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what else uses that thing. We are all up on equipment, I think. Whatever, who cares? We're kicking ass anyway. So that moon selector lets us change characters in battle. Maybe I should go rest at the inn real fast because everyone's low on TP. Yeah, okay, whatever. Sorry for stalling. I like how he's not even there at first. It's like the game has to render him every time I go in this building. Fisher and Fisher.
I never would have thought Raven was a member of Altosk.
It looked like he and the Don were close. The old man probably has a pretty important job.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but he's probably one of Altosk's top officers. The fact that he can leave town on guild business shows the Don trusts him.
That old man. You can't judge a book by its cover, Rita.
Fishier and fishier.
Not really. I think Yuri's exaggerating, but whatever. I'm not really a part of their conversation, because I'm in the real world. So let's go to the Don's office and wait. And I believe we have even more cutscenes here, which is really sucks. Oh yeah, there's a little funny thing you can do with this pot here. You looked in the pot. Your face is turning red. See, it's so useless. But it's like useless things like that that's kind of funny. Also, there's Wonder Chef guy back here. Because you found me, you're pretty good. I'll teach you a new recipe as a reward. And here's some free food. Okay. Well, like I said before, cooking, I don't really do it all that much. Don's chamber. Sorry, not his office. He has a chamber. I guess the offices haven't been invented yet. What's Flynn doing here?
So you've come back, have you?
Thank God for voice acting.
Yuri. What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your problem as well.
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately.
Flynn's head looks kind of weird, doesn't it?
Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Man, this is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
Huh?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
Flynn! Why would you...
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital. Try and make a fool out of me, and I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
So, what do we do now?
This is bad! And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right. I cannot believe that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
Yeah, that's a bad thing. I'm sorry about that noise if you heard it. My neighbors are showering again. I really hate these water pipes. Anyway, we're about up to 19 minutes now, so I think we might have enough time for this last cutscene. I guess we can't do anything about that. Okay. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to be going right now. I think there's a cutscene right around here. Come on! Give me some story. There we go. Where the hell is Raven? That's strange. What's the matter, Yuri? It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere. At a time like this, maybe it fell in my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here. Okay, don't take too long. Oh no, I'll be back tomorrow. Alrighty, gotta go see what Flynn's holding up. Oh yeah, you remember that guard that we just talked to in front of the door to the dungeons? Yeah, he's gonna let us in now. You wanna know how? Because he's not even there. What a great guard that is. I love it when guards just leave their posts every few minutes. Beautiful staircase right there. That was unnecessarily long.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
Oh no, I was just running down the stairs at breakneck speed. How did you hear me?
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You sound like you're talking to me over the telephone.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see.
Now I sound like I'm over the phone.
If the Red Eyes are involved, then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
Most likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
That'd be bad. You think another one of those false letters went to the Knights?
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri, if I don't make it back, you'll have to die in my place.
Yeah.
Shit's getting serious now.
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell? You lost your mind, son?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch.
He's smarter than we thought.
Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the Knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know. Tell me one thing, though. What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is, and put everything you've got to change in the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me. But...
So what? You want me to find him?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling his thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Oh, be sure to check some of these beds for items and stuff. Oh my god, we're like at 25 minutes now. Okay, we're completely out of time. This video has gone on a little bit too long. So, in the next episode of Let's Play Tales of Vesperia, we are going to go and... I'm not really sure right now. We're gonna figure out what's going on, but see you next time, folks. I'm gonna stop talking.